What's up, chemical guys and girls? It's me, Jason, the chemical guys, new almost expert, intermediate guy, along with Henry, the chemical guys expert. And we're here for part 2 of my graduation wash. We have a lot to cover today, so we cloned ourselves.
That's right. Make sure to tune in
Let's get into it.
and let's get started.
He doesn't know much about detailing. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's asking lots of questions about everything so we can learn all there is about detailing. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's a chemical guy's noob. He doesn't know much about detailing. He's a chemical guy's noob. Yeah.
So we're back, part 2. It's the same day, but for you guys, it's part 2 of my little newbie test.
Newbie graduation.
Newbie graduation, washing this vehicle. So first things first, a lot of these wash videos can get pretty lengthy, so we're gonna cut the time in half by cloning ourselves. Let's say hello to Henry and Jason too. What's up, guys? What's up? You guys ready to wash a car? I thought so. We're gonna be explaining what these products do and how to use them here, and those guys are just gonna do all the dirty work for us.
All right, guys. So we're gonna get into details on explaining everything when it comes to washing your vehicle, from starting with even just 2 buckets, 2 wash mitts, dirt traps, foam cannon, and Mr. Pink. So we're gonna get into details for anybody that is new to washing your vehicle or anyone that is new onto this channel. Make sure to subscribe, like the video down below, turn post notifications on. We have over 1,000 videos that shows you guys how to basically do anything to your vehicle, whether you want to shine it up from the exterior of your vehicle all the way to the interior. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to our content. You will love it. So
right.
Jason, let's get started.
So for the newbies out there that have been following this series, this is a test for you as well. So make sure that you guess the right answer when I'm getting questions from Henry, or if I'm doing something, you can even correct me in the comments if I say something wrong.
So I'm gonna be asking the questions. You guys be asking us in the comments down below. Let's start off. So what is a 2 bucket method?
So the 2 bucket method, we've got 2 buckets, 2 buckets, 2 buckets. Wash my car here with 2 buckets, because one is your wash bucket, one is your rinse bucket. You want to make sure that when you are washing your vehicle, that you do not install scratches and swirls by taking dirt that has come off your car and putting it back on your car. So we basically have 2 different buckets, one to get the soap onto your wash mitt, and the other to rinse whatever you've just pulled off your car into the bucket.
That's correct.
So in order to do that and make sure that that works fine, we're gonna move these real quick, and I'm gonna show you these dirt traps. So we have the Cyclone dirt trap. As you can see, there's 2 different colors. There's a couple reasons for that. One is to color code your bucket, so you know which one's the wash bucket and which one is the rinse bucket.
So what happens, say for example, I only have 1 bucket and I wash my vehicle with only 1 bucket, but I still have a dirt trap.
The dirt trap's gonna help you with 1 bucket. We don't really recommend it. We recommend the 2 bucket method, but you could theoretically do it with 1 bucket and a dirt trap. The dirt trap is going to help protect your vehicle, because as you rub your microfiber wash mitt onto the micro abrasives, it's going to suck the dirt down below through these funnels, and it's gonna get trapped underneath this dirt trap.
When you have 2 buckets, you have less chance of scratching your vehicle. You have more chances of pulling off the dirt and grime off the vehicle, and you have more chance of using clean water while you wash your vehicle. It also has over 100 cyclonic cones.
Right.
Did you know that?
Cyclonic cones.
That is going to help you encapsulate dirt at the bottom. Same
right.
goes. So another common question they ask, why do you need 2 dirt traps if one is gonna be your rinse, one is gonna be your wash? So the answer for that, Jason, is 1, just in case, say for example, you don't get all the dirt and grime off of the rinse bucket, you still have a wash bucket that's still filtering. So you always need to have a filtration system.
Double filter penetration.
Exactly. Anybody that has a 12-inch diameter bucket, this dirt trap will work perfectly for you. So whenever it's time to insert it, Jason, come on, hit your notes.
Oh, 2 buckets, 2 buckets. Insert the dirt trap at 45 degrees and 2 buckets. That doesn't work.
That doesn't work.
Cut
him. American Idol, he's done.
Okay.
Insert your dirt trap at a 45-degree angle to avoid any bubbles get trapped at the bottom, and while you wash, it rise back up. So
That's geometry.
It's geometry.
Moving on to the next section here, we've got our Torque Professional Max Foam 8 foam cannon.
there you go.
And this guy is going to be used with a pressure washer. So this cannon is pretty hefty duty. It's got a universal quick release feed that attaches to any pressure washer, electric or gas. For this to work well for you, you just need a PSI of 800 or above. And this dial up on the top is going to determine what the water to soap ratio is. So if you open it all the way to the left, you're gonna get more water and less soap. And what we like, all the way to the right, the max foam possible.
Yeah. So, let me borrow that bad boy?
Yeah.
So, this Torque Professional Max Foam 8 foam cannon also has this knob in the front, which can control how wide you want your suds. If you want super wide, you're working on a very big truck, just open it up, it shoots wide. And if you're working on a smaller car and you want to shoot very, very narrow, just turn it all the way, and that's how you control your foam. It has metering tips at the back, so you know exactly how much soap to apply. How I like to do it, I like to fill up my water up to the 900 mark, then fill it up with my desired soap to the 1000 mark.
That's right. We're using Mr. Pink today. Mr. Pink is a pH balanced soap. What that means is it is pH neutral and it won't strip off any sealants, waxes, glazes, ceramic coatings that you have on your car.
It's a very, very gentle wash. Mr. Pink is also a great maintenance soap for anybody that wants to just get in, get out, produce tons of suds.
It has advanced foaming technology, which works by suspending super polymers in each and every bubble and lubricating your entire wash so that it glides right off the surface. You're gonna fill this up with 2000 for the soap foaming.
Keep going.
Yep.
Keep going. Right there.
Right there.
All right, guys, so we already inserted Mr. Pink into our foam cannon. You guys can tell Henry and Jason back there are foaming the vehicle. It looks amazing. It's producing tons of suds.
That's right.
But now it is time to set up our 2 buckets. We recommend getting your soap that you're using like Mr. Pink today, and we're gonna be adding 1 ounce into our wash bucket. This is going to help us lubricate the vehicle, and we have a wash bucket and a rinse bucket, so we don't cross-contaminate. We always want a sudsy bucket and a rinse bucket just by itself. The rinse bucket is going to help us get our Chanel wash mitt, get all the dirt, grime, and debris off. When we go down there, we scrub it at the bottom of the dirt trap, and when we come back to our wash bucket, it's going to be completely clean. Now, Jason, that Henry and Jason back there are scrubbing their vehicle. What motion are they going?
They're
Ocean?
going. They are
Motion
going
like the ocean.
Motion like the ocean, but not like the ocean, because that would be waves. You definitely want to go in linear motions like those guys are doing right there, because by going in straight lines, on the off chance that you did pick up some kind of a rock chip or some kind of dirt that didn't get absorbed into the mitt or into your bucket, and you do install a scratch, at least a straight line is easier to polish out than a swirl. So you don't want to be going in swirling motions, because you will probably create some sort of swirl mark if you accidentally pick up some kind of debris.
This is soft.
It's very soft. So linear motions from top of the car down to the bottom, as those guys have been doing, and that's how you wash the car.
That's pretty much how you wash. So now that they finish washing it, they finish scrubbing it, it's time to rinse it down. They'll just grab their press washer, rinse it down the foam, and that's it. Now, time to dry the vehicle. The towel they'll be using today is going to be the Woolly Mammoth. The Woolly Mammoth is a huge, gigantic towel that holds up to 1 gallon of water. That is correct.
That's right. I tried to clean an entire FRS in under 1 minute using this towel. I know it's possible. I could not personally do it, but I know it's possible to do it. If you haven't seen that video, go back and check it out, because it's pretty funny. So same thing with drying. They're going from top to bottom, and they're doing
linear motions
with the towel. Wide open is the nice way to go. Good job, guys. You're doing great. And that's pretty much it.
There you go.
So you guys are done. You can step off frame here.
All right, guys, if you guys like this video today, don't forget to give us a huge thumbs up for me, Jason. Comment down below on future videos you want to see, and we'll see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.
That's right. How did I do on my test? My graduation.
All right, so I don't think Jason's ready to graduate.
Oh no. That's it. It didn't happen.
I don't think so.
All right.
Jason, there's still a lot of things you haven't tackled.
That's true.
You thought you were a professional, right?
I didn't think I was a professional.
I'm just gonna tell you one thing you have not cleaned yet.
Intermediate.
No. Your engine bay.
Engine bay. Michael Engine Bay.
Michael Engine Bay. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, guys. So there you go. We washed the car.
Excuse the glitches.
Hope I did okay.
If you guys like any of these products you guys saw today on this video, hop on our website, chemicalguys.com, or stop by our local detail garage today, and we will see you guys next time right here at the Chemical Guys Detail Garage.